Yesterday, we were talking about attachment. Certain general principles, how it works when we get into the feeling of attachment. But today, we will look into a specific area of attachment. Our attachment with our physical existence. So to say, our attachment with our body. We are born with a body, and the body has an incredible intelligence to take care of itself. And many of the times, we intervene with the intelligence, with our conscious mind, giving suggestions how to carry it out. Whereas we don't know what the body is doing in its subtlemost levels. Every second, every minute, there are more than 3 million reactions happen in the body, in the cells, in a microcellular level. And that is what keeps us alive. So it is an amazing intelligence, an incredible intelligence that takes care of the body. What we know is how to achieve certain things which we like to have in our life. Of course, body is the instrument for carrying out our desires or prompts of the mind, or the dictates of the mind. This is the point where we need to be very, very alert and cautious how not to kill ourselves by demands. Because body is an instrument with limitation. It is not a permanent reality. It is a reality, a relative reality, which has limited capacities. And we push the body to the extreme levels with our desires, with our longings. And the body cannot manage after some time. The intelligence tries to cope up with its own suggestions, its own activity, to take care of it as far as it is possible for the body to cope up. But it's an important point where we need to be alert and aware. And whether we are very much attached with the body or not, the body has limitation. Certainly we are very much attached with the body, bodily pleasures and comforts. When we are attached with the body and bodily pleasures and comforts, certain aspects are working in the body. Mainly, the aspects that are working in our psyche, in our physical level, is a sense of security, shelter, and in a physical level, the hunting for food, the longing for food. In that level, we are like an animal, like all other animals. This is our basic level. In that basic level, humans also hunt for food. We need a shelter and we need security, as all other animals do. Animals, when you look at the animals, when they feel a place is comfortable for them, they are relaxed. When they get sufficient food, they are relaxed. And they are not concerned about what is going to happen tomorrow. Whereas man is so psychological that he carry on with his ideas of security, food, and shelter. And this is an incessant search for human beings, even when things are done in a nice way. That is the real problem with attachment with the body, bodily pleasures and comforts. So when you look at the world, we can see how much we are really acquisitive in our nature. Psychologically, we are so acquisitive. Even if we have sufficient things to cope up with our daily life, like food and a proper shelter, we are not satisfied. We are gone hunting for more and more and more pleasures. And we are anxious about what will happen tomorrow. Nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow, and we have no control over tomorrow. The life proceeds moment by moment by moment, and we are living in the present. We can never live in the future nor in the past. But all the time, our mind really looking for what will be the outcome of all these things tomorrow. There we become anxious, we become nervous, we incessantly go for the hunt for security, shelter, and food. Even when we have sufficient things today, we are not satisfied because we have the psychological problem of what will be the situation tomorrow. From there, the acquisitiveness comes. As a result of this acquisitiveness, what is happening in the world? We become so greedy. And the after effect of this feeling of greed is what we see as the main problem of the world.